Good evening, everybody. I am Nikolai Vata, and welcome once again to SIJHL TV for tonight's matchup between the Red Lake Miners and the Thunder Bay North Stars. Coming to you from Thunder Bay's place for hockey, the Fort William Gardens. Compared to their previous game, both teams are switching them up in that. The Miners are turning to Jackson Toppert, who in 4 games has a 1-2-1 record this season with a .417 goals against average and an .879 save percentage. North Stars are going, on the other hand, are going with Connor Lemieux, who has a 2-1-1 record with a .224 goals against average and a .927 save percentage. Despite being high up in the standings early on in the season, the Miners are hoping to get back in the win column tonight after being down 3-0 to the Canberra Fighting Walleye last night at Norwest Arena. We are now underway as the puck gets taken in behind the net. McIntosh passing that one over towards Maslak. Maslak loses the puck in there. DeRosier trying to battle for it in the corner. It's in the corner. Dukov trying to clear it out. He tries to deflect it towards Weeks. It finds its way in there towards Sanderson. He'll dump it inside the North Star zone. DeRosier back for it again. He'll choose to chip it all the way down the ice. Icing is waved off. Sanderson leaves it back there for Gavin McIntosh. McIntosh moves that one across for Sanderson. Sanderson chips it into the North Star zone. Halishak trying to deliver a bit of a hit on Mason Mowat. Windsor misses the pass as it go. Looks like that will go all the way down for icing this time. Rather calm beginning to begin this one. Just a quick note that there are the two other games in the SIJHL tonight. Elsewhere, starting close to this time, there's also the Sioux Lookout Bombers taking on the Camera River Fighting Walleye, and starting a little later on tonight, it's a Dryden GM Ice Dogs taking on the Wisconsin Lumberjacks. E.J. Paddington gets a good one going in there, but looks like somebody was in there a little bit ahead of him, and they call it offside, and looked like he was trying to balance it on there as he tried to pretty much hit it all the way down the ice. North Stars are getting rather creative early on in this one. Anton going back for it, moving that one up towards Easton Glausher. Glausher up for Dylan Windsor. Windsor trying to get a chance early on. He stops for a minute, tries to pass it over. Halishak reaches in there for it. Tries to get a shot topper with the save. And here comes Schechtel across the North Star line with it. Trying to maneuver his way around Carter Anton. There's Glausher moving it around the net. Puck is kept inside by McIntosh. He'll send it in deep. Trying to set it up in there for Corbett. Halishak, however, takes it away for the North Stars. He'll flip it into the minor zone right in on Toppert. He'll glove it down, and he'll give it up towards Albrecht, I believe. McIntosh with it again. Just misses the net with it. Drew Caddo picks it up in the corner. Deflects off Desjardins. And here's a break coming in there for the North Stars. There's a chance by Broughton, and a save is made by Toppert. Noah Broughton with a great chance in there. Dumped back into the minor zone. Trevor Sanderson will try again with it, but Caddo keeps it inside. Puck is loose. Kozenko trying to move it along. Sharp angle chance attempt by Desjardins, but it's not on net. Out at center, DeRosier moves that one over towards Dylan Bertrand. Back across the line, it's moved out of there by McIntosh. Poked up ahead in there by Evan Maslak. Puck's in the corner. North Stars have possession of it. Taking it down as Pearson. He'll go after it in the corner. Murdoch trying to leave it in there for him while he battles in there with Austin Durzap. It comes to the point. Malosh has a chance. He chips that one wide. Malosh trying to pass it back, but he passes it back a little too far, and it comes out to center where DeRosier goes back for it. DeRosier trying to get it in position, passing back and forth between him and Dylan Bertrand. We'll move that one over for Pearson. He sends it in on net, and Jackson Toppert will scoop it up. North Stars doing a good job in getting a few shots early on. No really prime scoring chances as of so far, but they do have the right idea so far. Weeks trying to get a chance in on net. Goes off of the skates of Hayden Catani. He's being watched closely. He sends it back for Halishak. Halishak a backhand. I believe it went off the top of the net. Well, the closest chance we've seen so far. Weeks trying to get a chance. Nobody's there to get it. Mowat gets it for the Miners, and he'll clear it out. Anton with it. He'll send it across for Halishak. Halishak back up for Catani. He got sent back the other way by McIntosh. And that is just enough for an icing call against the Miners. We're just over 4 minutes into the first period. No score between these two yet. So far, the North Stars with the only ones with a shot in this game, having 4 of them. McIntosh rings it around the net. Caddo can't keep it inside. Racing for that one is Aiden Balance. But here comes DJ Paddington with it for the North Stars. Paddington coming down the side with it, being watched closely by Sanderson. Paddington still carrying it, leaving it in the corner for Gloucester. Gloucester with a sharp angle shot, saved by Toppert. There's a chance for Paddington. Oh, a great save made by Toppert. Denies Paddington twice on that one. Boise get it for Gloucester. Puck batted down at center. North Stars have to get themselves back on side. There's a dump into the zone by Corbett for the Miners. There's a chance inside the line. There's Corbett with a shot. Save is made by Lemieux. Taking it back the other way for it was Bertrand, but stopped at center. DeRosier trying to get something else organized. It gets kicked, sent to the zone by Balance. But they do manage to get the puck back. Desjardins sends it forward for Kuzenko. Kuzenko dumps it back into the Red Lake zone. Moen has to take it off of his stick, but Matzlack is there to recover it. He'll flip it out to center. Taken out by RJ Dickey. Dickey passing over there. The shot saved by Lemieux. Rebound. He'll reel that one in. He picks that one up before Colton Chrysler is able to get a chance. Chrysler being a good acquisition for the Miners in the preseason of this year after spending last season with the Cam River Fighting Walleye. There's a shot from the point once again by McIntosh. Lemieux making another save. The Miners getting a chance to get a few shots of their own. Now they're hoping that the momentum will be able to come their way in this case. There's a pass up for Drew Malash for the North Stars. Sends it right on net. Toppert makes a save. Bouncing puck. Murdoch chips it towards the corner. Picked up in there by Trevor Sanderson. Sanderson moves that one over for McIntosh. Kept inside by Murdoch. He'll get tripped up a bit. As Sanderson ends up getting a hit from Magnus Pearson. There's Mazak with a pass up for Chrysler. Chrysler over for Dickey. Dickey a shot. He'll send that one over. Bouncing puck in there. Reeled in there by Drew Malash, and he'll clear it away. Going after this one is Davan Bull. Bull waiting for his team to organize. He'll give it off to a fellow defenseman, Dursap. It comes right back in. Bull decides to backhand it himself off the glass. He'll move that one up ahead for Mowat. He passes over there, the shot, and closing the pads on that one was Connor Lemieux. 13:28 to go in the first. Still no score, North Stars and the Miners. Boise around for Caddo up. Over for Weeks. Weeks trying to move it over for Boise once again. Try to get organized. Weeks at center now. He'll tip it up ahead and try to go after it now as he goes in a bit of a collision with Durzap. Dukov trying to get it out in front. Goes all the way back to the line with it. Still carrying it. Gets a shot. He's blocked, however, by Blatz. Boise moves that one up ahead to the zone. Bull picks it up for the Miners. Bull will clear it out. Comes back to Boise for the North Stars. He'll play it up for Edison Weeks. Weeks will backhand that one back into the zone. Bolance coming down the wing as a couple of changes are made for the North Stars. Bolance still carry over. Gets the shot. Saved by Lemieux. Rebound. And the puck gets cleared away. That was have to be one of the better scoring chances so far. Sanderson plays that one over for McIntosh. They'll play that one off of Bolance, but North Stars get possession of it. DeRosier back to Bertrand. He'll play it up ahead for Paddington. Windsor over for Gloucester, who takes it into the zone. Gloucester trying to set it up, but Gets chipped away in there by Jacob Lamoureux. The pass beat over for Sanderson. Sanderson dumps it back into the North Stars zone. Bertrand tries to get something organized. He'll move it up for Dylan Windsor. Windsor down the wing. He'll flip it, sending it bouncing just wide of the net. McIntosh will try once again, but it'll get cleared this time by R.J. Dickey. Dickey will try and take it forward. Oh, and he gets racked by Matthew Halashak. Oh boy. Battle for it at center. Anthony Kazenko trying to get possession. He manages to get it into the Miners zone. Toppert plays that one off the glass, and it goes out to center. Anton over for Halashak. It gets played forward, just short of being icing, but Broughton trying to play it out, trying to get it over for Desjardins. Bit of a jam in the corner as to where the puck is. Desjardins tries to play it out in front. Anton trying his best to keep it inside, but it bounces out. Trying to keep it away from Maslak. Halashak over for Desjardins. He'll flip it into the zone. Broughton trying to go after it, but beating him there is Bull. He'll get that one over for Berchinger. Back out to center. Meloche has to wait a little bit, and then he'll send it back inside. Bull once again takes a swing and a miss at that one, but he has to go back for that one. He'll play that one around to Stechtel. With that one right now is Durzap. Durzap takes it down the wing. Waiting for a little bit. Oh, it almost looked like he almost hopped over Drew Catto's stick. Murdoch will clear it out for the North Stars, but he clears it out a bit too far, resulting in an icing call against him. 10-10 to go in the first. Almost at the halfway point.
Here tonight. And tonight, they will enjoy some pizza first at Pizza Hut during the second intermission. Welcome, players.
They'll give it another go inside the North Stars zone. Cleared out by Voisey. In a race for that one, it's Murdoch. A couple of them get there at the same time. McIntosh tries to clear it out. Bouncing puck. Catto keeps it there for a minute, and then sends it back inside. Sanderson around the net, over for Balance. He'll move that one up towards Aiden Corbett. Corbett comes across, goes wide with it, gets a shot, he'll send it wide. And now Dukov will get a chance. He'll send it across ice pass to Edison Weeks. Weeks backhands it for Bertrand, but he can't get the shot away. And it'll get cleared away by McIntosh again. Here's Lamoureux. Just gets stopped just across the line. Pass is made over for Weeks by DeRosier. Loose puck. Bull will play that one back around towards Sturzap. And now Colton Chrysler will come down the wing. Across the line. Backhand saved by Lemieux. Rebound. A chance by Maslak goes wide. Dukov trying to play it towards Weeks, but he can't get it where he wants. Chrysler trying to move that one back to Bull. Battle for the bucket. There's a chance by Dukov. He'll send that one wide. Back at center again, Anton trying to play it forward. Bull has it for the Miners. Chipped up ahead by Maslak. Anton has to go back to get things reorganized for the North Stars. He'll play it up ahead for Dylan Windsor, who keeps it in the zone for a bit. And now it gets taken forward by Halashak, and we have a whistle on the play. I don't believe. And it looks like there was a bit of a miscommunication in the line change for the North Stars, and I believe they'll be called for too many men. And just like that, the Miners, they get called. They get a power play. Now the North Stars will have to decide who's going to serve the penalty. What of the ways you thought the first penalty in the game would come, it had to be a too many men, and it looks like it's going to be Bobby Dukov serving that penalty for the North Stars. It's perhaps a break for the Miners. Puck is played back to Durzap. Over to the side for Lamoureux. Lamoureux playing that around towards Corbett. Corbett going down the line with it. It skips over a couple of sticks as Paddington tries to sweep away. There's a chance there by Bolance. Gets sent wide. Just kept inside by Durzap. Oh, a bit of a stumbling over a few players to try and clear it out. Chance by Anton, but he can't quite get it there. Lamoureux will try getting it again to Corbett. Corbett once again to Lamoureux. Oh, but he misses it. And in the middle of it all, there's another penalty. I believe this time it's a genuine one against the North Stars, and looked like Paddington was in the clear, but that is not to be the case. I believe it's going to be a 5-on-3 for 1:14. A golden opportunity now for the Miners. Bouncing puck. Sent back to Lamoureux. Chance by Bull. Save is made by Lemieux. Comes back in front. Nobody's there to get to it. Bull back at the line once again. Moving in with it. Pass over to Lamoureux. Shot. He'll send it wide. And it'll come all the way back into the Miners zone. 47 seconds remaining in the penalty to Dukov. Going fast on the way is Jacob Lamoureux. He gets stripped of the puck by Hayden Catani, and he'll clear it out. Good playing on the part of Catani. Let's see what Bull does this time. He'll pass it off for Colton Chrysler. Chrysler coming down the wing with it. Catani almost did it again, but Dickey is there to pick up the slack. Maslak going in there with Voisey of the North Stars. Maslak has it once again. Back to the point for Bull. Bull into the circle for Dickey. Dickey shot. Saved by Lemieux. Another shot. And Lemieux closes the pads on it. RJ Dickey was just ready to hammer it home for the Miners, but Connor Lemieux said no way. It was pretty good. So pretty good on that last play on the part of Hayden Catani. He's doing a superb job in penalty killing with his team being down two players. Few seconds left in the penalty to Dukov as he gets ready to come back on. Bull still has the puck, sends it towards the corner. Halachak tries to clear it out. He gets knocked down. Mowat back over for Dickey. Back to the point for Bull. Back over towards Chrysler. There's Bull with a chance. Save is made by Lemieux. Rebound. He will cover it with a bit of a gathering in front of the net. After a crazy situation, the North Stars really seem to be stepping it up on the defensive end. Off the face-off, Gloucester is able to clear it out. 18 seconds to go in the penalty to Paddington. Taking the puck down is Jacob Lamoureux. Lamoureux coming down the wing with it. Going wide with it. Forced to go around the net. Paddington just about ready to come out of the box. Corbett giving it to Lamoureux. He gets stopped by Bertrand. And he gets tripped up, and it'll be a penalty. It'll be a tripping call against the Miners this time. It is Jacob Lamoureux this time, and now the North Stars get a power play of their own. This is getting to be a crazy game for them so far. Forgive my laugh in this one, but it is getting kind of crazy. There's a chance for Weeks off the face-off. There's a chance by Dukov. He'll send it wide. Both of them having a good chance early on in this power play. Sanderson trying to backhand it out. Kept inside by Halachak. There's Dukov from the side. Save is made by Colbert. Oh, that one just about squeaked in. Mowat has it in the corner as he gets poked away from him. Weeks sends it back for Anton. Back to Weeks. All the way across to Halishak. Halishak over for Anton. Anton shot blocked by Mowat. He gets it back. Back to Halishak. He takes a shot. I believe Topper may have caught a piece of that in there. And McIntosh is able to clear it out. 1:15 to go in the man advantage. Carter Anton tries a long pass. Just onside for Weeks. Dukov rushes to get it back, but Chrysler will sweep it away from him, and it'll be saucered all the way down by Trevor Sanderson. 1 minute to go in the penalty. Bertrand being chased down. He is stripped of the puck in there by Aiden Balance. And backing up with that one was Bull. He'll clear it all the way down. 45 seconds to go in the penalty. DeRosier will give it a go. He'll send it into the minors end. Desjardins sends that one bouncing towards Kuzenko. Kuzenko trying to get it in position, but he'll send that one all the way to his own net. Lemieux getting rid of that one in a hurry. Back over towards DeRosier. 25 seconds to go in the penalty. DeRosier over for Broughton. Back to Bertrand. Just at the line for Kuzenko. He loses the puck, however, and it'll get cleared out by Mowat. Bertrand back with it. Circling in behind his own net as he's being watched closely. Lamoureux was waiting to come back on. Here's Anthony Kuzenko entering the zone for the North Stars. Back at even strength. There's a wraparound attempt. And Jackson Toppert denies him on the wraparound. 3:39 to go in the first period. Neither team successful so far scoring on the power play. It is turning into a goaltender's battle tonight at the Gardens. Windsor moves it back for Caddo. Caddo shot, pad save made by Toppert. Battle for the puck in the corner ensues. Corbett ends up with it. Corbett plays it over to the side for Balance. Sanderson plays that around. Glauscher is able to intercept that one. In front, off the skate of Pennington. He can't get a shot away. Balance clears that one out. Going after that one is Lamoureux. The battle for the puck ensues, and Lemieux is able to battle. He's able to jump on that one. .306 to go in period number one. At this point, it's mostly end-to-end action. It's from the face-off. It comes back to Bull. He'll send that one wide. Windsor trying to chip it out. And he gets a little hand from Pennington. He'll move it to Glauscher. Glauscher with a shot. Tauber with a save as he sends it wide. Halishak into the corner for Glauscher. In back to Pennington. Pennington battling with Bull for that one. Malosh trying to keep it inside. He'll jar that loose. Paddington trying to get it out in front. Anton rushes in for it. He gets a shot. There's a backhander for Malosh. He can't jam it in. Keeping it in is Halishak. He'll send it off the glass in behind the net. Malosh going back for it again. Anton keeps it in with his skates. Bouncing puck. Malosh shot is blocked. Pearson trying to get a chance, but clearing that one out is Lamoureux. Halishak backhands it back into the zone. Bull lays that one back around towards McIntosh. He's taking out the puck. Pearson trying to get a chance in there. Send in behind the net by Murdoch. Oh, and that one was close to going out, but it just stays inside as it's cleared away. DeRosier moves that one across to Murdoch. Back to Pearson. Shot. Save is made by Topper. Rebound. Bouncing puck, and he scores! Edison Weeks found a sputtering puck in there, and he managed to get that one in behind Topper, finally getting the first goal of the game. That one coming at the 18-15 mark of the first period. What a crazy goal that was. It definitely didn't know how that one was going to go. DeRosier trying to play that one up. Battling in the corner for that one with Stechtel. Weeks is at it again, tries to, but it is deflected back into the zone by McIntosh. If it does go to Weeks, it would be his 6th goal of the season already. As the puck goes into the Miners bench. Edison Weeks from Liam Murdoch at 18-15. 1:20 left to go in period number 1. On the face-off, carrying it forward for the Miners is Lamoureux, but he gets stripped of the puck. Windsor over for Pannington. Pannington trying to backhand it. Hits Sanderson, though, as he's taken off the puck. Swept away from him by McIntosh. Gloucester sends it to the corner as we enter the final minute of the period. Here's a chance in front. They score! And this time, lighting the lamp is Dylan Windsor. And the second goal for the North Stars in 44 seconds. That one coming in at 18:59. 2-0 Thunder Bay. That one only Windsor's second goal of the season so far. There's another shot right in on Toppert. Bouncing puck in there, Broughton trying to get it out. It's a bit of a jam in there as Kozenko falls over. 45 seconds to go. Here comes Stechtel with a chance. Swing and a miss by Mowat. Oh, quite a hit in. Yep. And Kozenko is going off after that hard hit in there. They're going to call it interference. And right back to the power play. The Miners go with 30.9 seconds to go in the period. They goal at 18:59 for the North Stars. Dylan Windsor from Easton Gloucester and E.J. Paddington. Well, but the Miners are now trying to get on the board right now. Kozenko off for interference. Shot made by Corbett is saved by Lemieux. Catani rushing to get it out, and he does. 10 seconds left in the period. Bull trying to go for one more. Voisey will end up with it, however. He'll send it down the length of the ice. And as it stopped in behind the net, that should about do it for the period as the horn goes to end it. What a crazy period it turned out to be as we saw save for save, but then suddenly a couple of quick goals. Shots on goal for the period. For the Miners, 16. For the North Stars, 16. 2 goals in 44 seconds so far is turning out to be the difference. The score after 20 minutes of play, Thunder Bay North Stars 2, Red Lake Miners 0. You're watching North Stars hockey here on SIJHL TV. Welcome back to SIJHL TV, and for the second period of what's been a pretty great game between the Red Lake Miners and Thunder Bay North Stars. Right now, the North Stars leading 2-0. I am Nikolai Vataya, coming to you once again from Thunder Bay's Place for Hockey, the Fort William Gardens, and both of the goals so far have come just within 44 seconds. The first one in 18-15 by Edison Weeks, getting his 6th of the season from Liam Murdoch. And then it came not too much later at 18:59 from Dylan Windsor, his 2nd of the season from Easton Gloucester and EJ Paddington. Shots on goal in the period were 16 apiece. The Miners still on the power play thanks to an interference call to Anthony Kazenko. Not too far before the end of the period. There's a minute 15 left on it. Coming down the side was Lamoureux. Puck is rung around as it's kept inside by Bull. Comes back in front. 30 around Lamoureux with a shot, and Lemieux makes the save on that shot. A minute to go in Kazenko's penalty. Elsewhere in the SIJHL tonight, after 20 minutes of play, the Canberra Fighting Walleye are leading the Sioux Lookout Bombers 2-0. Well, with 9 minutes left in the first, the Giant GM Ice Dogs are leading the Wisconsin Lumberjacks 1-0. Corbett tried to get it in position, chips that one back towards Balance. Balance back up for Corbett. Corbett being chased around the net by Anton. He still has the puck. Giving that one over to McIntosh. McIntosh manages to get back to Corbett. Corbett shot blocked. Corbett does get it back to the line. Oh, Dylan Windsor gets it around him. May have a shorthanded chance. Oh, transfer over for Paddington, goes right by him. 22 seconds to go in the man advantage. Here's Chrysler back across the Thunder Bay line. And the puck will get steered over to the side by Voisey. Paddington with it once again gets it to Windsor, and he chooses just to clear it out this time. Chrysler and Paddington going around. There's a wraparound by Paddington. Save is made by Toppert. Kazenko coming out of the box right now. Dickey will try and get another rush going as Kazenko picks up the puck. He'll pass it over for Voisey. Voisey across to Drew Cato. Cato. A pass up as it's chipped into the zone by Kazenko. Kazenko tries to pass it for their chance. They score! Kazenko gets a great pass in there. Getting that one over for Noah Broughton. Makes it 3-0 for Thunder Bay. That one coming in at 1:48 of the second period. Broughton gets his first of this season. Another chance by him. I believe he sent that one off the side this time. Voisey tries a shot from the point. Toppert will turn that one aside. And here comes Berchinger with a chance. He gets that one steered away from him. Cato trying to move that one along. Around the edges towards Kazenko. Goes back to the point. Durzap works that one towards the corner. Berchinger trying to get it out in front, but Broughton is able to clear it away. Glove down by Sanderson just outside the line, but they're saying that it is offside. That goal by Broughton. That goal by Noah Broughton, assisted by Anthony Kazenko and Drew Cato at 1:48 of the second. So far, it looks like Rob Degagne has his troops on the right page. Bertrand gets it over to Rosier, but gets it right into Lamoureux, but he gets tripped up in there by Brendan Blatz. No call on the play. Puck tipped in the zone by Aiden Balance. Corbett just managing to get it to Jacob Lamoureux, and it results in a bit of a jam. The puck will get chipped out. Bertrand sends it up for Murdoch. Murdoch all the way across over from Malach. He'll move that one up ahead, but a little too far ahead is it's not enough for a shot, resulting in Topper covering that one up. Well, so far it seemed like the North Stars have gotten the odd goal here and there. The defense has been doing their job as well. So Halachak, his shot gets deflected up and goes off the glass behind the net. Dukov sending it to the point for Anton. Katani can't keep it inside. It comes back out to center. Halachak will dump it back inside. Toppert leaves it there for Bull. Bull back around for McIntosh. McIntosh has it taken away from him by Edison Weeks. Him and Katani both battling for the puck. Katani ends up with it, tries to get it back in front, but goes back a bit too far, and he'll get it back in his own zone. Halachak will attempt to reorganize. They'll send it off the top of the glass. Dukov can't quite get it. It'll come back over towards Sturzap. Back at center. It's backhanded back into the zone by Halachak. Toppert will give it to Sturzap once again. Oh, almost a bit of the kicked back. There's a chance over there by E.J. Paddington, but it'll get deflected off and out of play. It looks like there was a stick that was lost in there. They tried to do a pass with the skate, but couldn't quite make things go through. Paddington wins the faceoff, but R.J. Dickey ends up with it for the Miners. He gets around Boise. Dickey in the corner with it. Trying to play that one around towards Lamoureux. Windsor gets that one out for E.J. Paddington. Paddington trying to outrace Sturzap for it. He loses the puck. Trying to go in behind for it. Battling Corbett for it. Loose puck in there. Sturzap trying to get there first. Windsor gets it away from him. Windsor trying to pass it back, but he passes it outside the line. Boise has no choice but to go back for it. He does get it on net. It is easily gloved down by Jackson Toppert. It's globbed up, but Cato sends it right back in on net. Toppert is forced to make another save. Sturzap being chased down by Gloucher. He knocks him over. Desjardins trying to get it back in the corner. It is intercepted in there by Trevor Sanderson. Boise back to get it into his own zone. Dickey managing to keep it inside. Dickey has to take it around, drives the pass in front. Oh, great save made by Lemieux. Bouncy puck sent it off the glass because Anthony Kazenko going in after that one. Tries to pass it over. He is blocked in there by McIntosh. Chrysler trying to work it around the net. Brown tries to get it in front. Oh, Desjardins can't get it in there. Kazenko trying to dive down to get a shot. Desjardins getting it back for DeRosier. He'll send that shot going wide. Stechtel tries a long pass up for Balance, but he can't get the shot away as it gets cleared out by DeRosier. Puck dumped in once again, this time by Dave Van Bull. Bertrand trying to clear it out. He'll let DeRosier give him a hand. He'll give it back to Bertrand. Back up for Kazenko. Kazenko tries a cross-ice pass. It is intercepted by Evan Maslak. Maslak tries a shot. He'll have that deflect wide. Tries a clearing attempt. Bull gets a chance. He'll send that one wide. Kazenko trying to get it out. Maslak trying to get it in towards the net, but he doesn't get the chance. Kept in by McIntosh. McIntosh with a shot. He'll send that one over the net. DeRosier bumping heads a bit with Chrysler on that one. Sharp angle chance by Aaron Birchinger, but he can't get it on net. And finally cleared out of the air by Nolan Desjardins. Puck is in the corner. Pass over for Kazenko. Kazenko. He'll move that one over for Malash. Malash can't get that one past Mason Mowat. Comes down the side as Maslak runs into Halishak. Pearson moves that one back to Anton. Anton tries to pass, but it skips over a stick. Anton back up for Murdoch. Murdoch will dump it into the minor zone. Pearson tries to get it back to Anton, but a pass goes by him and back into the Thunder Bay zone. Anton being chased around the net by Maslak. He's able to get it to Halishak. Halishak coming down the wing and back across the minor zone. He gets smothered a bit by Durzap. With it right now is Brendan Blatz. Blatz pass up for Lamoureux. Over to Durzap. Durzap drops it back. There's a shot off the post. Lamoureux sends that off the post. Probably one of the best chances that the Miners have had so far. Turning around with this one is Magnus Pearson. Tries to pass that one over. Durzap works that one back to Blatz. Sends that deflecting off of center and back into the North Stars end. Anton gets that one forward for Dukov as Catani will dump it into the inside the line. That one came out as, or no, as doesn't look like it actually, as the puck is played up and goes into the netting. 11:35 to go in the second period. North Stars 3, Miners 0. And they're saying he went off of a minor stick off of that last play. Face off to the right of Tompert this time. Weeks trying to leave it back there for Voisey, but he can't get to it as it's cleared out by McIntosh. Here comes Dickey forward with Schechtel. Dickey gets a shot. Save is made by Lemieux. Hayden Catani picks up the rebound. A great pass for Bobby Dukov. Dukov coming in all alone. Dukov coming out there. Oh, and he gets denied in there by the stick of Schechtel. Dukov will try again as he's waiting for Weeks to clear the zone. He does, but he can't get it in time as Voisey tries in vain to keep it inside, but Dickey will manage to get it outside the line. Voisey trying to get it to Dukov, but Colton Chrysler swipes it away. Chrysler battling with both Catani and Windsor for that one. Now Drew Cato will try and do something. Cato comes across the line with it, going wide with it, trying to pass that one over. Windsor can't get the shot. Dukov still in there trying to get something going. Miners will clear it away. Paddington turns around, gets it back inside the line, but it's sent right back out by McIntosh. Paddington giving it another go, finally gets it inside the line. Mowat managing to move it around the net. Gloucester can't get a handle on it as it's cleared out by Maslak. Here is Mowat with it again. Mowat gets a shot on, save made by Lemieux. Paddington manages to send it off the glass and back out. Here is Bull with it once again. He is being chased around with it, but he still gets to it as we reach the halfway point of the period. Looks like DeRosier got spilled down in there. There's a chance right in front. Maslak with a shot and a great save made by Connor Lemieux. 9:55 to go in the second period. Already the Connor Lemieux definitely getting his workout in this one. Hits. Brown wins the face-off, trying to get around to Halishak. Him and Lamoureux in a battle for that one. Kept down by the glove by Bull, but in a clearing attempt, it looks like it hit somebody on the Miners bench. I believe they're gonna, as a result of that, they're carrying that one inside the North Stars line. From the face-off, Anton trying to play that one forward, kept inside by Bull. Halishak trying to play it around again. He manages to get it out this time. Durzap plays it back to Bull. Stopped by the skate of Anton as it comes back into the Miners' end. Durzap will get it another goal. With a loose puck. Desjardins trying to get to it. There's a shot. Save is made by Toppert. Broughton in there trying to get another one. Broughton has it in behind the net once again. Tries to pass it in front. Tries the wraparound attempt, but he can't complete it. Anton reaches to keep it inside. He'll ring it around the net. Halachak back in there. Sends it wide of the net, getting it to the side. Broughton trying to get a handle on it. Corbett trying to clear it out for the Miners. Desjardins manages to work it back. There's Anton with a chance. Shot. That'll get sent wide. RJ Dickey. Oh, it looked like that may have been a knee-on-knee attempt by Anthony Kazenko. Penalty coming up to the North Stars. As Topper went to the bench for the extra attacker. Bull manages to get a shot on as Lemieux makes the save, and I believe that may be a knee that is coming up against Anthony Kazenko. That was a rather dangerous play, and I believe it's going to be a four-minute penalty. And the timekeeper just wants a clarification as to how many minutes it's supposed to be. Right now it has 2 on the board for Kazenko, but it is. It is a double minor for kneeing as Zurzap gets the pass. Back to the point for Bull. A shot blocked by Caddo. Bolance moves it back to the point for Bull. Bull gets that one back over towards Chrysler. Lemieux makes the save. Bull back over for Chrysler. A shot off the post. It almost looked like it went in, but looks like it just caught the inside of the post. Bull back to Bolance. Bolance looking for a chance. A shot. Save is made by Lemieux. 7:40 to go in the period. 3:08 left in the double minor to Kazenko. Kazenko has already had a couple of interesting penalties in this one so far, but it's off the face-off. Clearing that one out was Dylan Bertrand for the North Stars. And Lamoureux will try and get something organized as watching him closely on that one was Dylan Windsor. Glauscher trying to chase him down. He's still holding on to the puck. Going wide with it. He hesitates for a minute. He is able to move it back to Gavin McIntosh. McIntosh back across to Corbett. Corbett back to McIntosh. Or for Lamoureux, a shot. That'll get stopped in the middle. DeRosier trying to clear it out, but Corbett is able to get it back. Corbett back to the point for Lamoureux. Across for Corbett, a shot, he scores! Aiden Corbett finally gets it on the board for the Miners on the power play, making it 3-1. That one coming at the 13:05 mark on the power play. As there was a double minor, I believe there are still 2 minutes left on the penalty. Off the face-off, it comes. Zurzap sends that one over towards Bull. Bull entering the zone with it. He loses the puck, and it'll get cleared down the ice by Anton. A minute 35 to go in the man advantage. It'll get chipped all the way inside. As going after that, it was Bolance. Anton battling for the puck in there with Stechtel. Corbett from Lamoureux and Dickey at 13:05. There's another chance by Zurzap. is saved, and the North Stars managed to clear it out. Bull and Desjardins both going after it. Desjardins may have a short-handed chance. Oh, he gets a shot on Toppert, making the save. 55 seconds to go with the man advantage. And Halashak clears it all the way down again. Toppert has to come out to play it. Oh, Weeks may get a chance. Over for Catani. He can't get the shot, however. And Corbett may have another chance. Corbett going after it in the corner. He gets a hit delivered on him by Weeks. Corbett down towards the corner to Dickey. Back over for McIntosh. Hit shot blocked by Catani. Dickey with another chance. He'll send that one wide. Corbett in the corner getting that back towards Sanderson. Catani's stick is broken. There's a chance by McIntosh. He'll send it wide. North Stars are in it tough right now, but Kazenko is about to come out of the box. McIntosh gets it over for Lamoureux. Oh, Catani had to be careful with that one as Garrett and Voice, he has a chance. He sent it to Kazenko, who is in on a breakaway. And he gets all down. No call on the play. Paddington takes a swing and a miss on that one. There's a chance by Cato. Save is made by Toppert. Paddington battling Dickey for it as he loses the puck. McIntosh is able to move that one up for Dickey. Kazenko trying to get it away from him. He does briefly. Can't quite clear the zone as McIntosh sends it in deeper. Paddington finally able to get it out. North Stars get a 3-on-2. Paddington going wide with it, gets a shot. And Toppert closes the pads on that one. 4:07 to go in the second period. North Stars 3, Miners 1. A power play for the Miners ended up giving them the goal, but North Stars still managing to maintain a 2-goal lead. Miners coming inside with this one. A shot by Balance. Save is made. Bull with another chance. He'll send it wide. It'll come out all the way back into the Miners zone. Durzap back up to Schechtel. Schechtel backhands it in there. Bertrand trying to play it away. And played up ahead by Paddington. Paddington has to hold the puck for a little bit so he could get Windsor to get it out. Finally backhands it all the way into the corner. Bull with the puck for the Miners. He'll move it back all the way up for Schechtel. Schechtel backhands that one all the way into the zone. DeRosier trying to hold on to it. Battling with Balance for that one. Bit of a jam in there. It'll come loose. Coming in towards the line, and Glauscher is just able to get it out. Bit of a battle in behind the play between DeRosier and Balance. This play still goes on. Both of them losing their sticks in the process. Blatz trying to play that one over. But here come the North Stars. Here's Pearson with a chance. Tries to send it in front, but he is blocked. And it's cleared out of the zone by Aaron Berchinger. A shot from outside. It's gloved down by Toppert, but play goes on. Anton taking it back. Sends it forward for Magnus Pearson. Pearson coming down the wing for the North Stars as he tries to pass it in front. Nobody can get to it. Halashak gets there at the same time as Mo, and Pearson trying to get a handle on it as McIntosh finally clears it out for the Miners. Halashak lobs that one forward, bouncing in towards the net. This time Toppert chooses to cover it. 2:14 to go in the second period. Dickey clears it out. Anton sending it back the other way with Catani backhanding it back into the zone. Dickey getting the pass in there from Durzap. Corbett tries to double forward. Anton sending it back the other way. Bull forward off of the skate of Lamoureux. Here's Catani once again. Moving it off for Dukov. Dukov will dump that one back into the minors zone. Durzap plays that one forward back towards Lamoureux. And now here is RJ Dickey once again. Dickey coming across the line with it. Chipped away from him by Carter Anton. Bit of a battle for it as Weeks has managed to sweep it away. Trying to get it back to Broughton. Finally clears it out, but McIntosh will send it back inside the zone. Lemieux back to play it for Halishak. Halishak up to the line for Dukov, over for Weeks. Weeks stops it briefly, but he'll get sent off the glass by Dukov. Race for the puck ensued. Halishak clears out. Dickey keeps it in. Dickey with a chance. He'll send that one just wide as we enter the final minute of the period. Sent back into the zone by Gavin McIntosh. Long pass by Halishak to Dukov. He'll chip that one into the minors zone. Desjardins and a battle for the puck with McIntosh. McIntosh trying to clear it out. And it just gets taken out of the zone by Chrysler. Cato trying to get it over for Kazenko. He almost loses his balance. And it's dumped into the Thunder Bay zone by Trevor Sanderson. Desjardins chips it out of the zone. Durzap back with it once again. 25 seconds to go. Oh, and an interesting attempt by Desjardins to get back on side. He couldn't get it in time as Broughton takes it in offside. In just a couple minutes, I'll be doing my first player interview for the North Stars in a couple of years, as I'll be speaking with North Stars forward Edison Weeks. You don't want to miss that during intermission. Durzap clearing it out of the zone. Voisey trying to send it back in, but it's picked up by Windsor. Windsor going wide with it as he runs right into Bull. Shot for the point by Cato. He'll send it wide. Voisey rushing to get to it. Gets sent toward the corner. Just a bit of a mini jam for the puck, but it ends up just outside of the North Stars penalty box. Looked like that one hit the divider between the two boxes. They're going to hold one more face-off inside the minors zone to the right of Toppert. They're going to have time for one more face-off for sure. And that should about do it as the horn goes to end the period. A few pushes in there, but nothing too big, as despite there's still a 2-goal deficit in this one. Shots on goal in the period for the Miners, 10 for a two-period total of 26. And for the North Stars, 13 for a two-period total of 29. In just a few minutes, I'll be speaking with North Stars forward Edison Weeks. You don't want to miss that. Score after 40 minutes, Thunder Bay North Stars 3, Red Lake Miners 1. You're watching SIJHL TV. once again on SIJHL TV. I'm here with North Stars forward Edison Weeks. Excuse me, folks. You gotta love that when it's live. The tempo goes right in front of you. Anyway, so considering that you're coming in at the beginning of the season with this team as compared to the mid season last year, how are you with your playing attitude on going forward into games?
I think honestly we got a better group here than we did last year. But I mean, last year we had some guys that worked really hard and they got the job done when it came down to it. But at the end of the day, I think we're a faster team and we're probably a more skilled team all around. So we're just going to keep going and take what they give us. Right, we catch a couple breaks early here and caught one early at the last period there. So we're going to go out there and outwork this team and hopefully pull away 2 points today and get them all.
All right, now, a more interesting question. I noticed that your parents have made the trip all the way from Alberta to see you play in the games. I believe I see one of them right now. I guess it's just that how considering that you're a good number away from how do you feel about that they make the trip to support you like this?
I mean, it's pretty cool, right? Like, they've been here all my minor hockey, and to have them come out when I'm in juniors, and it's my second year, and I've been part of the leadership group this year, and I mean, my mom and dad get to come out and watch me be a leader for the first time. It's pretty cool. I mean, especially here in Thunder Bay. I mean, we got great fans, got a great team behind us, and they've supported me the whole way. So my mom's actually just her second trip out here. My dad got along, so he's a busy guy, but it's always nice to see the parents in the building for sure.
All right, that sounds good. Thank you very much. Good luck in the third.
Thanks, appreciate that, Nikolai.
Oh, thank you very much. Like that was Edison Weeks, the Wainwright, Alberta native with 1 goal tonight so far in a 3-1 lead for the North Stars. We'll be back with the third in just a few minutes here on SIJHL TV. Welcome back to SIJHL TV as the Red Lake Miners and Thunder Bay North Stars get set to start the third period of what has been a pretty good game. Thunder Bay is currently leading 3-1. I am Nikolai Vatea coming to you once again from Thunder Bay's place for hockey, the Fort William Gardens. The second period goals, it was for Thunder Bay. They wind their lead to 3-0 thanks to a goal from Noah Broughton. The assist going to Anthony Kazenko and Drew Cato at 1:48. Red Lake later struck on the power play thanks to Aiden Corbett, with the assist going to Jacob Lamoureux and RJ Dickey at 13:05. And before we get going, I just want to send out a personal note. I have been told that the former cameraman of these live streams, Kevin Christensen, is watching tonight, and who I worked with, and since I started doing these games back in the fall of 2013, I hope you're enjoying the game, buddy. I miss you here in the booth. There's a shot up from RJ Dickey. He'll send it wide. May have caught the side of the net. Here comes Dukov with it, passing that one over. Oh, Bertrand can't quite get the stick on it. Now here's Lamoureux with a chance. He tries to get a chance. Lemieux got a bit of it as it goes up and out of play. Face off coming to the right of Connor Lemieux. The North Stars get possession. Here's Windsor coming in on the side. Oh, and he gets into a bit of a collision with Gavin McIntosh. They managed to get up quickly though. Maz McIntosh sends it back to the North Star zone. Anton manages to get it off. Windsor over to Halachak, back towards Windsor. And this time, Windsor knocks over McIntosh again. Paddington manages to sidestep him, but he doesn't get full control of the puck. Now, Bolance has to wait for Chrysler to get out of the zone as he circles around, waiting for his team to make a couple of changes. They'll send it back to McIntosh. He'll dump it inside the North Star zone. Berchinger trying to get it on a net, but it gets swung around. Clear out of there by Desjardins. Blatz trying to play it out as he battles with Desjardins for it. He'll managing to poke that one up ahead for Maslak. Still inside the Miners zone. Bull with it. Stopped by the skate to Broughton briefly. They managed to send it down the ice right to the net of Connor Lemieux. He will choose to cover that up. We're just about 2 minutes into this third period. We've seen a couple of good opportunities so far. So far the Miners have had the better chances in this period. The North Stars are going to try and attempt to put this out of reach, but Bull gets another chance as he sends that one over the North Star net. Here's Broughton with it. He'll move that one up ahead for Desjardins. Desjardins moving that one across the line, looking for Broughton, but he finds Lamoureux instead, and he'll clear it away. Garen Voisey moves that one across to Drew Cato. Cato up for Broughton. Broughton over for Kazenko. Kazenko trying to sidestep Durzap. Comes right to the net of Jackson Toppert, and he will cover it. We're now 2.5 into this period. Off the face-off, DeRosier gets a shot on. Toppert makes a save. Puck lob forward by Pearson, but it'll get taken away by Sanderson, and he clears that with a little bit of a hand from Stechtel. Pearson gets it back in the zone, sending it wide of the net. Sanderson goes into the boards hard along with Meloche. They'll give it back over to Austin Durzap. Durzap back up over to Stechtel. Pearson gets it away from them, trying to get it towards Weeks, but Aiden Balance does a spin around move and manages to get it inside the zone. There's a pass towards Malash. He can't get to it in time. McIntosh clears the zone. DeRosier trying to get it back in there as the North Stars trying to clear it. Oh, he loses the puck. Berchinger gets it over from Balance. He can't get the shot away as he's blocked. Oh, bit of a sandwich in front. There's a chance by Moe, and he'll send that one just wide. Weeks around for Hayden Catani. Catani moves that across for Dukov. Can't get a handle on it, and now McIntosh re-enters the zone with it. Gets a shot, pad save made by Lemieux. Sharp angle, another sharp angle shot by McIntosh, another save made. Bull with a chance, another save made by Lemieux. Berchinger gets a chance, and this time Lemieux does it with his glove. Lemieux is on fire right now. And Bull lines up with it as he gets blocked. As Anton delivers a bit of a hit on Mowat. Paddington trying to take it around the net. Can't get it out. Alishak trying to get it out. Oh, but McIntosh keeps it in at the last minute, but not for too long as Anton finally gets it out. Bull manages to deflect it away, forcing the North Stars to clear the zone. Bull up to Maslak. Over for Corbett. He'll shovel that one inside the zone. Anton going back for it. Plays that around the net for Halishak. Halishak up for Windsor. Broken up by Bull. Bull plays it forward for Corbett. Corbett back across to Durzap. Durzap back across the line. Oh, a heavy hit on him by Matthew Halishak. He really rocked him on that one. Delivers him a light push as he goes off of the ice. But now Drew Cato is on. Cato tries to get it on net, but he'll send it wide. That one goes off a couple of sticks as it goes out of the zone. Garen Voisey back with it in his own zone, moves it up for Cato. Cato turning around with it, sends it all the way across to Voisey. Voisey looking for some space, has to weave around, comes across the line himself, goes wide with it. In front of it, there's a chance by Desjardins. Save is made, Toppert, rebound. Balance takes it back the other way. He gets it taken away by Kazenko. Cato tries to get it up for Desjardins. Bouncing puck. Broughton trying to do something with it. Stechtel gets steered to the corner by Broughton. It comes to the side. Lemieux had to make a save on that one. Kazenko gives it to Voisey. Voisey carries it out of the zone. Deflects it and it finally gets dumped as Kazenko will finally dump it into the minors zone. Balance leaves it in back for McIntosh. Kazenko trying to get it out of the corner away from Chrysler. McIntosh with it once again, pass up for Balance. He has to kick it forward. Dylan Bertrand is just able to get it around for Anton. Rather, there's DeRosier with it. Pass up for Murdoch. Murdoch coming in on a break, gets a shot. Save is made by Toppert. Rebound. Liam Murdoch denied on the doorstep right there. Murdoch in the corner, passes it back to DeRosier at the point. Back over towards Murdoch. Murdoch has to do a Sonorama move. A chance right in front, but bit of a battle right in front of the net, but Berchinger taking it out the other way, sends it over for Bull. Bull has tried to send it in front, but Berchinger can't get it to it in time. Sent off the glass and out of the zone by Malash. Here comes Bobby Dukov. Dukov, it has to steer it wide. Weeks trying to pass it around. Corbett trying to clear the zone. Weeks gets it back for the North Stars. Back to the point for Anton. Anton can't get enough of it, but Weeks is there to give him a hand. Catani trying to get a handle on it too as he tried to glove it down. Bit of a battle to keep it in as Catani is in a battle for it with Corbett. Halishak there to get it, try to send it back to Dukov, but he can't get to it in time. Brennan Blatz is able to clear it out now for the Miners. Back here with it, Anton kicked forward by Weeks, but he can't get a stick on it. Stechtel trying to get it inside the zone, but Hayden Catani gets it back. He'll send it back for Anton. Anton intended for Dukov. just, and it went. They're calling it icing, although it looked like it may have caught a piece of Bobby Dukoff's stick, but apparently the official didn't catch it, and just looks like I just got a message on here. I'll say hello to Kevin's fiance Marina. Hope both of you are doing well. It's a shot off the face-off. Needs another save by Lemieux, and Matthew Halishak looks like he got something in the face after that last play. And he has to take off his helmet to make sure that he's okay on there. It looks like in the battle for the puck in front of the zone, it looks like Halishak does look a bit shaken up, and he is furious on that one as he went to the bench. Looks like he's thinking that there should have been something called on that one, but nothing was called, as a matter of fact. Cato plays that around towards as Voisey picks it up. Windsor just gets it out of the zone. Paddington tries to take it forward, and he gets a hit delivered on him by Gavin McIntosh. Paddington trying to get it back, but Chrysler will take it out for the Miners. Deflects back to him as he just stays onside, drops it back. There's a shot. Save is made by Lemieux. Puck is swept away by Easton Glauscher. Glauscher lifts that one into the corner. Played off of the zone, off of the boards by Toppert. Aiden Balance trying to weave his way through. He just swept away by Paddington at the last second. Just short of clearing the zone, and we've got something going on in there between Aiden Balance and Drew Cato, as Cato had his helmet taken off. Looked like the two of them were more or less dance partners in that one. That's a rather unusual situation. And we have a 10-minute misconduct being tacked on for somebody in there. Both Volance and Cato are headed to the box, but I'm not sure if there's any power plays as a result. So far, nothing has been put on the board. And it looks like we want a clarification. It is a power play for an extra 2 for the Miners. So it's a power play for the. Hang on a minute. No, it's 2 each for. It looks like it is 2 each for both Cato and for Volance. And because Cato got the misconduct penalty, Drew Malash is serving the 2 for him. There seems to be some confusion as to whether the 2 penalties should be on, and looks like Kevin Walker of the Miner is asking the official to come over to the Miners bench, and it is actually 4-on-4 hockey by the looks of it. Coming fast on the wing is Noah Brown. Brown lets the shot go, goes off of a topper as it deflects on the boards, that he catches it right back. Even though it's technically a 4-on-4, it looks, I believe it looks, because Malash got in the box, it looks like Cato is the one who had a 10-minute misconduct tacked onto it. The only explanation I could find for that is that he possibly said something to the official that he shouldn't have. Bull picks it up from the face-off as we enjoy a couple minutes of 4-on-4 hockey. Trying to get, as it gets clear out of the zone by Bertrand. As they deflect off of Broughton and goes into the North Star bench. Both Balance and Cato got 2 minutes for roughing after the whistle, but like I mentioned already, Cato had a 10-minute misconduct added onto that. Face off outside of the North Stars line as it comes in towards the minor zone. Sanderson goes back for that one. He'll pass that one over for McIntosh. McIntosh over for Mowat. Mowat coming down the wing and back into the North Star zone. He'll drop it back to McIntosh. McIntosh going wide with it, gets a shot, and it gets scooped up by Lemieux. Elsewhere in the SIJHL, right early in the third period, the Kamloops River Fighting Walleye are leading the Sioux Lookout Bombers 2-1. Well, with about 5:45 left in the second, the Tryon GM Ice Dogs are leading the Wisconsin Lumberjacks 1-0. Sanderson back with a puck for the Miners, sends it back over for McIntosh. Catani trying to clear it out as it's sent in behind the net. Mowat leaving it back over there for Lamoureux. Lamoureux over for McIntosh as he gets delivered a hit on him by Anton. There's a chance by McIntosh. Save is made by Lemieux, rebound. And he will smother that one, and we got a bit of a crowd forming in there. It's some of the tension starting to pick up in the middle of this one. Face off to Lemieux's right. DeRosier trying to pick it up off the face off. He'll send it in behind the net for Garen Voisey. Voisey back to DeRosier. DeRosier pass up for Dylan Windsor. Windsor over for Glauscher. Glauscher with a shot. He'll send it wide as it goes off the back of the net. Durzap managing to dodge a check on that one. Gives that one off to Bull. He'll ring that one around for Chrysler. Circling around a little bit as both Balash and Balance come out of their respective boxes. DeRosier is with it. Plays that one back around for Voisey. Voisey up ahead for Glauscher. Glauscher over for Paddington. Paddington has it chipped off of his stick by Durzap. Paddington battling with Dickey with it as Paddington manages to get in behind the net, but Bull is there to pick it up for the Miners. Bull just manages to get out of the zone. Dukov back to Bertrand. Across for Halishak. Halishak up for Paddington. Paddington manages to work it into the zone. Looking for an open man. Tries to play in front of Dukov. Oh, he can't get the shot away. Weeks gets it back for Halishak. He takes a swing and a miss at that one, allowing David Bull to get it out. Oh, Weeks delivers a hit on him. 2-on-1 for the Miners. Corbett trying to play it across for Dickey, but he can't. But it goes over to the corner. Dickey does keep it in, however. Dickey over for Lamoureux. Lamoureux comes in. There's a shot and closing the pass on that one is Connor Lemieux, and looks like a couple of players were about ready to go at it down there, but nothing ended up happening in that one. 8:21 to go in the third. North Stars 3, Miners 1. Just a reminder, these two teams are facing each other once again tomorrow night here at the Fort William Gardens. Game time for that is 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Central here on SIJHL TV. Anton trying to avoid the checking there of Kyle Schechtel. That one will come out as it gets cleared away by Magnus Pearson. Weeks trying to go down there, trying to play it over for Catani, but he can't get the shot as Topper manages to turn it away. Colton Chrysler trying to weave his way through, but Catani can't get it away from him. Chrysler coming down the middle, back across the North Star line. Tries to drop that one back towards Bolance. Pearson trying to get it out of the corner as he plays it over for Catani. Catani as McIntosh tries to keep it inside, but the North Stars do manage to get it out. Caught in on the fly by Pearson. Pearson over for Weeks. Weeks. His pass is blocked by McIntosh. Bit of a jam in front of there as DeRosier. He picks it up by the point. DeRosier tries shooting. He'll send it wide. Weeks lays a bit of a hit. Has a bit of a hit laid on him by Balance. Bit of a battle for the puck along the sideboards, resulting in a bit of a jam. Here is Trevor Sanderson. Sanderson across to McIntosh, back up for Mason Moen. Moen runs into DeRosier, and now Kazenko will now try and do something as he's forced to kick it along, get it back to Voisey. He'll move it across to DeRosier. DeRosier back up to Kazenko. Kazenko just staying onside, coming in on there, gets a shot. Save is made by Toppert, and he will hang on to it with his pads. 6:46 to go in the third period. We are seeing some prime rate goaltending here, folks. It's any game with a great goaltending like this is a good one, as DeRosier sends a shot that whistles just wide of the far post. Voisey picks it up and back in his own zone. Sending that one up for Desjardins. Desjardins up for DeRosier as he chips that into the zone as the North Stars make a couple of changes. Here is Aiden Corbett with it as he moves that out of the zone. Bertrand trying to stop it along the side, but Corbett takes it back into the North Stars end. Halishak plays it around the boards over for Desjardins. He'll flip it to center. It is gloved down by Easton Glauscher. Glauscher as he tries to be stopped by Blatz, but he will stop him behind the net. Durzap tries to play it out. Here's Windsor coming inside with it. There's Glauscher with a chance. Save made by Toppert. Puck now in behind the net. Corbett and Glauscher in a battle for the puck in behind there as it gets jarred loose. Halishak will now get it. He gets a shot. And Jackson Toppert makes a great glove save, flashing the leather. .544 to go in the third period. This one still has the potential to go either way. Off the faceoff, we see another save made by Toppert, and this so far this period has been mainly a defensive one. We have not seen a goal since the 13:05 mark of the second period when Aiden Corbett got a goal in the power play for the Miners. That one gets in all the way across. Bobby Dukoff tries the chance, kept inside the line by David Bull. Bull with a chance as Stechtel tried a shot, but he couldn't get enough of it. Puck is jarred loose. Weeks tries to get a pass out, but it's kept inside. There's a chance by Chrysler, and Lemieux makes another great save. And a few different times so far that Edison Weeks has been trying to set up Bobby Dukoff, but he's unable to quite get it outside of the zone as a result of that. Broughton wins the face-off. Murdoch moves that run around the net for Pearson. Pearson tries to get this one kept in again. This time by McIntosh. Lemieux steers it away from the net. Anton trying to clear it out. Moa tries to keep it inside, but this time he can't, as Pearson has a strip of the puck before he can get a break. The Bull moves it across to McIntosh. McIntosh coming down the wing. He'll backhand that one into the North Star zone. Maslak has it in the corner. As it looked like Desjardins tried to strip him of the puck. The long shot by Pearson is gloved down by Toppert. North Stars making a complete line change. McIntosh long pass up to Maslak, and he'll chip it into the zone. DeRosier takes it in behind his net while he waits his team to organize. He'll move it over for Voisey. Up to Windsor. Windsor stops for a minute. Just stays on side. Moves it over for Glauscher. Glauscher turning around with it. Back to the line. Voisey. Try shooting. He'll send it wide. Jacob Lamoureux flips it to center. Bouncing puck. Voisey will try and do something with it again. Voisey pass up for Windsor. He runs into it, but he still maintains the puck. He gets a shot. He'll send it wide. As Dickey clears it out, DeRosier back over for Windsor. Windsor sends that one back into the North minor zone, excuse me. Toppert back over for Sanders. Almost a giveaway to Paddington. As the puck is cleared out by Kyle Schechtel. Bertrand sends that one back inside the zone. 3.5 left to go in the period. Durzap just managing to get it out, getting in that one over for Bolance. Schechtel with a chance. He'll send it wide. He'll come up for Edison Weeks. He may have a chance now. Oh, he's just able to get it to Hayden Catani. Catani back to Weeks. Weeks with a chance. That'll get deflected over. Bolance picks up the rebound. He'll pass that one back over for Schechtel. Schechtel. Oh, he ends up rolling. Weeks rolls right over Schechtel. Oh my gosh. As the puck is held right over by the door by the Miners bench, and what a series of events that was. A bit of an interesting hit resulted in Weeks going right on top, literally right on top of Kyle Schechtel. The face-off is coming outside of the Miners line. Broughton wins the face-off. Bertrand moves that over for Halishak. Halishak can't get it back. Maslak, he'll move it over for Birchinger. Birchinger tries to send it towards the net. It's blocked by Bertrand before it can get there. Desjardins flips it out to center. Going after that one was Pearson, but Blatz gets it away in time. It is gotten inside the zone, however. Mason Moe turns around with it, sends it across for Bull. Bull tries to pass up. Here is Birchinger with it. Tries a shot with it. It gets deflected way high up and out of play. 2:23 to go in the third. As that one went out, that was no home run. But it looked like it deflected off of a North Stars player, and they're gonna hold the face-off inside the zone. Anton gets it off the face-off. He'll send it out to center. Blatz will send it right back inside. Anton decides to send it over for Liam Murdoch. Murdoch sends it to Windsor, who gloves it down. Windsor goes wide with it inside the zone. Runs right into Blatz this time. Corbett around the net to Bull. Under 2 to go in the period. David Bull coming on with it. Sends it right in on net. Lemieux having to make the save as looks like we have another Thunder Bay penalty coming up by the looks of it. I believe it's going to be a boarding call. And E.J. Paddington is the one headed off this time. A golden opportunity for the Red Lake Miners right now with 1:49 to go in regulation. And looks like they may be taking off Jackson Taubert for the extra attacker. And what a time to do that, too. I'm surprised that Kevin Walker isn't using his team's timeout at this particular point in venture. Off the face-off. Goes bouncing right down there. And they score. A shorthanded empty net one for Matthew Halishak. That one coming at the 18-16 mark of the third period. The captain, Matthew Halishak. May have just put this one away. Only a second of the season. Making it a 4-1 game. Here is McIntosh, gets it over for Bolance. McIntosh gets a pass back. Bolance once again a shot. Hit somebody in front, I believe. Bolance back to McIntosh at the line. Durzap. There's a clearing attempt. Right in on net is Taubert. Here's Chrysler with a chance, but he's denied by. And they'll clear it out once again as we enter the final minute of the period. Weeks with an assist on the Halishak shorthanded empty net goal at 18-16. 45 seconds left in the period. Lamoureux gets bumped off the puck by DeRosier. Comes back to Bull. Oh, almost a perfect one, but Broughton will clear it out right after Aiden Balance gets denied. 30 seconds to go in the third period. Lamoureux re-enters the zone. He'll send that one just over the net. Bouncing puck. McIntosh keeps it in on the paint. Bull with a chance. And Lemieux reaches out and makes a save, and it looks like Jacob Lamoureux wanted a few words with Broughton, but Broughton didn't want to talk. The frustration starting to show on his team by the looks of it. That's it. Aiden Corbett and Nolan Desjardins taking the face-off. It comes back to Bull at the point. Down low, there's a chance by Corbett. He'll send that one over as it goes out of play. And it looks like that empty netter by Halishak is probably going to do it for even though there's still some power play time, it doesn't look like the North Stars have enough time the Miners have enough time to do anything. Halishak tries to get out of his skates. Dickey tries to send it in front. Lemieux will jump on that one as it took a bit of a funny bounce. Five and a half seconds left. Desjardins trying to clear it out, comes back to Bull. Tries shooting, he'll send it wide. And the horn will go to end the game, and what a crazy game that was. We saw good goaltending on both ends of it, and to pick up the win on that one, Connor Lemieux would end up stopping 40 shots to win it. Final score is Thunder Bay North Stars 4, Red Lake Miners 1. Shots on goal in that period for the Miners, 15 for a game total of 41. And for the North Stars, 8 for a game total of 37. I say Connor Lemieux, it deserves to the first star if they haven't named it already. It looks with his goalie performance with 40 saves rather, and Edison Weeks gets second with a goal and an assist, and Matthew Halishak for putting the game away. Both teams will be facing off tomorrow here at the Gardens. Game time for that is 7:30 Eastern Time. Well, thank you for watching here on SIJHL TV. For Jordan Lado behind the camera, I am Nikolai Vata. Have yourselves a great night. Good night.
And with a big night tonight, making 40 saves, your goaltender.